the notorious
RC, this is going to be some mayhem, some wild and woolly mayhem about to break loose.
You know, Joe, there's a lot of participants in this battle royal. Should be exciting. What, Gemini Clubbing and Onslaught are coming to the ring. We've got representatives of Zero Tolerance, of Money, Power, and Respect, of Crash Crew now, who made their way to ringside. Are they going to be participating?
I don't know, RC, but they certainly look like they want to. They're intimidating everybody around. Money, Power, and Respect kind of holding firm outside the ring. Zero Tolerance's Tiger Wilde getting into the ring. Money, Power, and Respect look to be inside the ring now. The Notorious Buddha. Shaheen. Gemini now looks like he's bringing in Onslaught. He's holding the ring ropes open for him, so I guess we have another entrant. And I'll tell you what, I wonder if Kwame wants to get involved with this. We have managers Loudy, Johnny Cisco on the outside of the ring. This is like a time bomb that's waiting to go off, RC.
There's over 20 men in the ring right now, Joe.
And the bell sounds and we're ready to go, and mayhem is ensuing. RC, I don't even know where to begin.
It is an absolute free-for-all. Good luck, Joe. Keep it up with this.
We got Tyreno beating down Shaheem. Buddha working over a youngster in the corner. Got Frizzo, Gemini. Looks like Blackie Sanchez might be eliminated. I see him on the floor. Got wrestlers all, it's just a massive humanity. Everybody's just destroying everybody. Frizzo just took a big chop from Little Mondo. Frizzo fires back on Mondo with a chop. Gemini destroying a youngster in the corner. We got a lot of students from the ACPW school here. Tyreno looks to be eliminated. Over the top.
I don't know if anybody saw that. He can get back in.
Tyreno pulling Buddha out, but Buddha didn't go over the top, so he's still a legal man. Kwame just attacks Izzy Kensington with that nightstick. Buddha just hit the post from Tyreno's shoulder first.
I don't even know, Joe. Has anybody been eliminated yet?
I saw Tyreno go over the top. I know that for a fact. But the action is so furious. From our vantage point, without a monitor, it's hard to tell.
Guys are flying all over the place.
Frizzo working over Blackie Sanchez. Little Mondo going to work on what should be a student. Over the top goes another youngster. He hits the floor. Right now, this is one of those things where you just let them kill each other until the smoke settles and there's a handful of wrestlers in the ring. There's a suplex right there. I'll tell you what, RC, it's one of those things where you kind of just sit back and watch the mayhem. These guys, it's one of my favorite things to watch in wrestling is a battle royal. Just to see the alliances and the jockeying for position. Over the top rope goes another one of the students.
I believe that was Trevor Boucher, but I'm not sure.
Lots of action right now. Tiger Wilde getting his licks in there. Blackie Sanchez apparently didn't go over the top. He's still legal. They're working over Little Rob. Onslaught firing away on Blackie Sanchez. Gemini sizing up what's going on with a couple of the students. He's wondering what's going on. I think he's wondering whether he should just dump him. Acid Zero. Said he levels a chop. Putting a hurting, that's what he's doing. Big Buddha choking away on Donnie Allen. Big Buddha trying to eliminate Donnie Allen. Once again, maybe Blackie Sanchez went over the top. Hard to tell from my vantage point. Tiger Wilde and Onslaught. Gemini just dumps one of the students over the top. Donnie Allen in jeopardy. In jeopardy of going over the top. He's trying to fight to stay in, and no, Donnie Allen's eliminated.
They're thinning out the numbers in the ring right now, but there's still quite a few bodies flying around. So hard to keep up on the action, Joe.
Corpse, Tiger Wilde, Little Rob, Gemini, still in there.
And it looks like
another youngster thrown out of the ring.
We lost the Alistair Pop.
Looks like the Notorious Buddha's in danger, and the Notorious Buddha has been eliminated. Rowdy very unhappy with that result. Shaheem, though, for Money, Power, and Respect, still in the ring. Tiger Wilde of Zero Tolerance looks to still be in the ring. Acid Zero eliminated. Corpse just devastates. Just nails a devastating maneuver. Shaheem and Little Rob now going at it in the corner.
A preview of what's to come later.
Frankie Frizzo. Tiger Wilde. Frankie Frizzo and Corpse now. This is a matchup that ACPW has to make somewhere down the line. The former champion Corpse and the internet television champion Frankie Frizzo.
Actually, now it's Shaheem against Little Rob. Before it was
and Corpse takes out Frizzo. Shaheem is eliminated.
Shaheem just eliminated himself, Joel. He jumped over the top rope.
Unbelievable. Why would he do that, RC?
He was running away from Little Rob. I can't believe it.
What a coward. What a coward is Shaheem, and Money, Power, and Respect.
Oh, he's saving it for later, here, Joe.
No, it's cowardly. It's typical Money, Power, and Respect, just being cowards. And Little Rob looks to be eliminated. Blackie Sanchez still in there. Little Mondo still in there. The Crash Crew still in there.
Tiger Wilde still involved. Izzy Kensington. Little Mondo.
Blackie Sanchez, he might be next. Onslaught has him. Onslaught scoops. He presses Blackie Sanchez. And he dumps him over the top. I felt that impact over here, RC. That was an authoritative press slam out of here.
There's 8 men left in the ring.
Well, it's like I said, when the smoke clears, who's left? Gemini, Onslaught, Tiger Wilde.
Absolutely. Looks like alliances are being formed right now.
And Gemini destroys little Mondo in the corner. Frizzo and Gemini going at it. Frizzo with right hands on Gemini. Over the top rope, Izzy Kensington hanging on for dear life, but Kwame decides, no, you're not. And he goes out too, over the top elimination. Tiger Wilde now giving the business to Onslaught. Both these guys, submission masters. Tiger Wilde with the educated feet. We haven't seen them that I've seen, RC, but I don't know. There's been so much action in here. Tiger Wilde putting the boots.
I believe that's Slim Whiskey, but I'm not 100% sure, Joe. Some of these guys I'm not as familiar with.
Because Gemini eliminates Corpse. That's another notch in our history. Gemini eliminates Corpse from this big battle royal.
And then there were 6, Joe.
Absolutely right. Tiger Wilde and Little Mondo. Tiger Wilde throwing some forearm shots. Into the ropes, bounds off. He nails Mondo. Mondo's stunned.
Tiger Wilde doing a great job representing zero tolerance in this battle royal.
Absolutely. You notice that zero tolerance is still here. Money, Power, and Respect nowhere to be seen. Self-eliminated, mind you. Tell you what, the cancer that is Loudy has to be eliminated from ACPW. He's just a scourge to anybody he manages. Uh-oh. Gemini looks like he's sizing up another victim. But this guy trying to say toe-to-toe with Gemini, I think that's a mistake. Big chop. Gemini saying this is the way it is here at ACPW, and good night, your evening's over. And it's down to the Crash Crew against Frizzo, Tiger Wilde, and Little Mondo.
The Crash Crew, we didn't even know we're entering this match.
Absolutely, they were last second, maybe self-entrance.
And they've lasted all the way to the end here, Joe.
Big judo chop there from Tiger Wilde on Frankie Frizzo. Gemini laughing at Little Mondo. Mondo firing back. Mondo will have none of it. Mondo, former junior champion. He's competed with the biggest and the baddest here in ACPW. And it looks like Frizzo was a victim of a championship belt to the head or something from Johnny Cisco. Tiger Wilde dumps Frankie Frizzo over the top. Frizzo's gone. Now it's down to the Crash Crew and Little Mondo and Tiger Wilde of Zero Tolerance. Gemini Onslaught. Not only does Gemini and Onslaught have an advantage as a tag team for the rest of this battle royal, they have Kwame outside the ring, who's already shot. Oh, look at this! Gemini firing away on Onslaught. What's going on? I guess there are no friends in a battle royal as Onslaught firing away on Gemini.
I don't know what's going on, Joe. I'm completely confused. They tagged earlier tonight. I didn't
didn't see that one coming, RC.
I didn't either. I'm amazed. I'm in shock. It's
Mondo,
Wild about to be
Mondo
eliminated.
trying to dump Tiger Wilde. Johnny Cisco trying to run over to his guy's aid, but the educated feet finally come into play from Tiger Wilde as he swats away Mondo. Gemini trying to dump Onslaught. And right now, Kwame trying to untie Onslaught from the ropes. Some serious issues there. Tiger Wilde with little Mondo. Mondo tries something fancy. He might pay for it, and he does. Mondo's eliminated. Tiger Wilde and the Crash Crew. Zero tolerance against the Crash Crew. Unbelievable.
And it comes down to Gemini against Tiger Wilde. Zero tolerance against the Crash Crew. Who is going to win?
This is a huge performance by Tiger Wilde. It's definitely putting him way up there in the rankings in ACPW for such a great showing here in this Battle Royal. But Gemini, a perennial top contender for the championship. These two guys now sizing each other up. Gemini knows those educated feet are coming from Tiger Wilde. That judo knowledge from Tiger Wilde. Faster. Gemini, Tiger Wilde definitely faster, more agile. But Gemini has the height, he has the strength, and he has the power. And right there showing the power. Gemini firing away with an elbow, working over the arm in the back of Tiger Wilde. Johnny Cisco would love to add this Battle Royal victory as another notch in the buckle of zero tolerance. I might not like zero tolerance's tactics, RC, but their success ratio is unmatched.
Well, the Crash Crew is not going to take this lion down. I don't think Gemini cares what the success ratio is for zero tolerance. He wants to win this Battle Royal tonight.
I'll give Onslaught a lot of credit. He went toe-to-toe with Gemini. You know, two friends just going at it just to see who's a better guy. I appreciate that. But now,
I wonder about the strategy. Shouldn't they have done that at the end? Right now, the two of them could be eliminating Tiger Wilde.
but then they would still have the issue. Gemini going to try to be friends with Tiger Wilde, but Tiger Wilde should have knew better. Cash Money Brotherhood or Crash Crew. It doesn't matter. Big clothesline from Gemini. You don't trust them. They're out for nobody but themselves, RC. Gemini off the ropes. Tiger Wilde dives out. Gemini's eliminated. The winner, Tiger Wilde.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the Battle Royal, Tiger Wilde!
A huge victory.